It is the 25th of August 2018. Welcome to Peach Boxing Trading Punches. I am Benji, and alongside me we've got Bryce.
B unit this morning, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm part of 50's entourage now.
The 50s entourage, you know.
I'm now B unit.
Okay, I'm the 26 entourage, you know.
I'm 10 cents.
What happened to the other 40 cents?
Houston, Noema. Houston, we have a problem. Well, he certainly looks the part, doesn't he? He looks in tremendous shape. Benji, I know you'll be looking at this fighter very intently.
Well, I feel like if I could throw a pea at his chest, it would just bounce off.
It probably would. Would you like to throw a penny at it?
I'll be throwing something at least.
And who is he fighting tonight?
Well, they said originally, they announced it as Ben Nelson, but I was told earlier it's actually Mahound Ismail.
He doesn't look like an Ishmael, I have to be honest.
It could be a Ben Nelson.
He looks like a Ben Nelson all day long.
Yeah, exactly. But you just never know how these people will name their children, so...
No, certainly that could be some experimental naming went on when he was born, but I'm going to guess he's a Ben Nelson.
Now we've got Fires Khan as the referee for tonight, well, for this bout at least.
He's given him the stare as well.
Giving the duck face.
He is. Oh, and there's the pink mouth guard. That changes everything.
Yeah. Houston, he's gonna create a problem.
This.
Exactly.
He's a savage. The savage Noema. Well, I win that one. He was a Ben Nelson.
It is a Ben Nelson.
And he's straight out of G Field.
And look at the height.
Oh, here we go. Look at that stare down.
Houston is looking up in the world.
Houston looks like he's channeling his inner Mike Tyson. I like it.
He's got the muscles for it, at least.
He looks ready.
So Boom Boxing is all the way from the North Shore. Peach Boxing, I believe, is in West Auckland.
Who are you going to go for here?
Oh, I mean, I wish I could go for the North Shore, but you know, it seems like Houston really is.
Nice,
he's causing a problem.
Oh boy, Houston coming out with a flurry of punches. Nice jab, working off that jab. Ben Nelson looks very kind of gangly, sort of rangy fighter.
He's already got a swollen eye, Ben Nelson.
Oh, and a nice right hand there from
last long. Fires Khan's already stepping in.
He's already stepping in for an 8 count.
Standing 8 count. Ben Nelson's looking pretty red.
His nose not bleeding, but his whole face looks ruddy and scuffed up already.
It's getting ready for that nosebleed.
Well, often when you see cheeks that red, it's sort of 65-year-old Irishmen who have been spending most of their life at the pub.
Now, I wonder if he does get a red nose, will it be like some sort of anime type, like bursting out red?
There you go. Nice jab from Ben Nelson.
Oh, there we go.
But he eats another jab in a right hand.
This isn't going to last long.
Whoa. Nelson, Houston show saying, Noema, looks like he's got the eye of the tiger right now.
And he definitely's got like a bit of a reach disadvantage, but he's landing everything.
Hands right down. He's got that upper body movement. Reminds me of a young Prince Nassim Hamed, the way he's just using the upper body movement to roll out of the way of those punches.
But Nelson is making sure that he's not being dominated in this round now.
I still think when they get into an exchange, lead right hand from Nelson. Another nice right hand. Strong, dominant round from Houston Noema, and Ben Nelson trudges back to his corner with the look of a man that says, what did I get myself in for?
But I think despite knowing that he's in a little bit of trouble, he's making sure that he's not going to be going down without a fight. Because he definitely landed some punches near the end of that fight.
Benji, I don't like his chances.
No, I don't like his chances either. He's got, despite his tool, despite his reach advantage...
It's one thing to have reach, but you've got to know how to use it.
You need to use that jab just to keep him away. And when we say jab, we don't say, oh, smell my finger type thing. We're talking about stiff jab, like a proper...
I think if Ben Nelson gets to the end of this round, he will have done very well. But this is the beautiful thing about boxing. We just don't know. It could all turn around this round.
You can see Houston, like this, when he comes out, he just changed his character. Like, he's ready for a fight.
Look how confident Houston is. Hands down low.
But
eyes nice and wide. He's seeing every punch that's coming. Another left hook. He's got Ben Nelson on the ropes.
But Nelson's still actually saying, like, I'm still here. I'm still going to throw some stuff. I'm not going to let you dominate me. Especially compared to the first round like he did. And now Houston is coming in, landing that head punch. Nice
jab from Houston. He's sort of throwing it from his hip. And now he has bloodied Ben Nelson's nose.
There we go.
Oh,
We've got
boy. There's the claret is flowing here at the ABA Stadium. Badge of honour for Ben Nelson.
But he's still standing, and that's a good honour against Houston, who's actually obviously done amazingly in the gym.
Oh boy, another left hand. How much punishment is his corner going to let him take though?
But Nelson isn't doing too badly.
He's not doing too well either.
A best of both worlds again.
Jab to the body from Houston Noema. He looks nice and relaxed. And the other thing is, when he wants to take a break...
Oh, he's landing!
Oh, Ben Nelson!
Houston!
Oh, boy!
Houston had a problem for one moment, but he started throwing back.
One thing I was just about to say is, Houston Noema, he's allowed to punch and then step out of range and have a breather. And there's nothing coming back from Nelson. Just right there at the end of the round, Houston stepped back to take his breather as per the rest of the rounds, and Nelson went straight at him, and he caught him a little bit unawares there and probably had his best 10 seconds of the fight.
Well, he's learning, and that's what you need.
He's learning on the job.
He's learning on the job.
And I think that's got to be his strategy here in this final round, is he's got to fight in the moments when Houston Noema doesn't want to fight. So when Houston goes to take those breaks where he just steps out of range and has a little breather, that's when Ben Nelson has to charge forward and throw some punches and hope he connects.
So you think Nelson needs a knockdown to draw, maybe Absolutely. A knockout to win?
I think he needs a knockout to win. I think he definitely lost the first 2 rounds, and he had a standing 8 count in that first round. So he needs something spectacular.
And here we go. Oh, look at his eyes. Look at Houston's eyes.
Lovely right hand there from Ben Nelson.
But when, I just noticed.
Now that's when Nelson has to go forward.
When Houston's is in the inside, Nelson can't throw properly.
No, he can't.
Because of his
long reach. That's where he has to go forward. When Houston Noema goes to take a break, Ben Nelson has to rush forward at him, throw some punches. It's hard though. It's hard when you've taken the kind of punishment he has.
But he has done quite a well. Oh! He's
boy.
taken!
Houston has another problem.
Oh no, Nelson's got a problem.
I think everyone's got a problem in this fight.
And wow. This is like, okay, calm down everyone, let's have a good box.
Great last round here from both guys. Now Houston holds on. Ben Nelson looks energized.
And Houston comes in, a couple of shots.
Nice jab from Nelson. Both men throwing wild haymakers.
And now both having a little bit of a breather.
Yep, nice jab. This is when Ben Nelson has to find some energy and just keep going forward. Houston is breathing hard. He has to go forward at him. This is it. This is it, Ben. This is your moment.
This is your moment. Go for the jab. Don't let him have that breather. The last 10 seconds of the round.
Caught him with a right hand there. Nice counterpunch from Houston Noema.
Nelson had an opportunity because he definitely rocked Houston before.
Gee, wouldn't this be interesting if this fight had one more round in it?
One more round. Great
last round. Gutsy round from Ben Nelson. I think he won that last round, but I don't think it was enough to win the fight.
No, definitely not. I need a breather after that. So many breathers here.
Wow. Tell you what, these corporate fighters sure are showing some heart, aren't they?
Exactly. Some of them have only had like 6 weeks training, and for 6 weeks they're doing quite a nice job. Have you tried the food in the tuck shop here?
No.
I mean, it's like...
I value my life.
Oh no, I had a sausage night right before.
I'm sure you did.
I like.
I don't want to know about your private life, Benji.
Hey, it was hot dogs. It was a sausage and some buns.
This is what we were talking about before the commentary began. A close but clear win for Houston Noema.
Yeah, exactly. Nope.
Every round was competitive, but the right man won.
Probably the first one wasn't as close, but the other two could have been.
Wow, let's have a round of applause for Ben Nelson. I mean, he got hurt that first round. He walked back to his corner, trudged back to his corner, as I said. He looked a bit despondent, but he showed some real guts and came back in those rounds 2 and 3.
And in that last round,
I think he won the last round.
yeah, he could have won that last round. So yeah.
But a good win for Houston Noema, and well deserved for him as well.
Yeah, he actually hurt Houston as well. So in that
He
last
did.
round. So imagine if that actually happened earlier.